YouTube, welcome to Upside DIY. So I got to paint these nuts and bolts and washers. I still have some to paint right there. So here's some tape. You actually have to cut the tape first. Have two pieces, one on each side. Get a toothpick, and then basically try to basically put or leave enough space and things between, so you actually get another toothpick before you paint, and then you could spread these. And I'm painting these nuts and bolts for the skateboard and stuff. Just try to use as much space as you can. I have some more stuff to actually paint afterwards, but it's kind of my first time. I could have used some of the space on some of these for some of the other pieces, but I'm actually missing some washers. I had some 4 washers and things. I may have probably put them inside of the bottle with some of the other nuts and bolts and stuff like that, but I should have enough and this and that. But I could have probably put one. Well, the washers are actually large, and those are for the trucks and things, but yeah, there's some large bolts and things, and I kind of put this piece of wood. It kind of goes good with whatever. It's just to hold a little of the cardboard and things. So let's go ahead and look. I don't have any other lights besides the flash on my camera and things like that. But yeah, I cut the nuts and bolt or the boxes and things. I'm hoping like a lot of the overspray. This is only one coat and things, and also like some of the box or where I poked the holes has some debris on that, so I would actually have to pull up the nuts and bolts or maybe spray paint them and things. Last time I painted these, I used pretty much a brush paint, and it just came out really thick and this and that. These bolts were were thoroughly cleaned and whatnot, and I'm coating them with spray paint just to help keep rust down. I have a lot of the other pieces that I spray painted pretty much finished, but I'm going to do one last coat. One thing that I noticed about what's been happening is that I could have painted one pair of the trucks white. The thing is, I just didn't select the right trucks at first, and then I went back and said, oh, I need another pair that's black. And then, well, I could have painted one white, but so right here I'm just separating a lot of these nuts. I just want to get most of this done, just because it's just trying to get this up onto YouTube, onto my channel, and then yeah, just separate these as much as I can. I could use a toothpick and things like that. I was thinking of doing this with another type of paint booth, using string and things like that. It would be a little hard. You never know the slack on the string and stuff, but I'm going to just spray paint down in there, and I'm going to spray paint the top of these bolts and things. And to spray paint inside of this particular box, I have to pull the top down and get it ready to cover up. I also have to open the door to let fresh air in, and things like that, just to try to help with any problems and things. So all I want to do is kind of shake the can. I'm going to have 2 hands to do this, but I'm going to eventually first actually turn these nuts and bolts a little bit more, since I already paint like halfway. So I'm like right here, kind of turning these a little bit, and I just want to get this larger box and things, and As you see, like half of them aren't, you know, the other side, the other half of these, so I can kind of look in the box and turn the bolt to the spray side and stuff. Really cool way to get this done. And the thing is, it's going to be a pretty clean spray. That's the main thing that I really wanted from the spray booth, especially with using spray paint. So if you ever go to, well, if I ever go to the hardware store again and stuff, or I have a ton of nuts and bolts to spray paint, so I'm just kind of getting this, and then you know, a decent spray, and then it's just going to be in here for a day or two, and I'm just keep on spray painting these things. But I'm kind of running low on spray paint and stuff, and also you know, I got to work with, you know, the time that I have, and just spray painting that. So you guys are going to be able to see how I did kind of in the end. And yeah, I gotta always you know, not worry about you know, just not worry about the overspray as much, just as long as this box, and you know, I do have some time to you know, pretty much keep things contained a lot. I really oversprayed a lot. It's just how the day goes. Sometimes you have good and bad ones. And then I've got some of these other things and 2 extra nut and sometimes it's like, you know, sometimes, yeah, I just have to do the best I can with the time and space, and then document it, and you know, not worry about it as much anymore, just because you know, I did whatever I could, and you know, just a lot of overspray. So yeah, it's pretty tough painting indoor without like a major setup, but I'm really enjoying this part of DIY and painting. And this area right here, you know, I'm not going to, you know, predict too much, but it's a pretty good staging area to you know, be able to paint. So I've been cleaning up a lot of this, you know, bicycles and rims and stuff, and I'm going to be having to paint those too. So if I could really, you know, have, or you know, pick up some more spray paint and some more liquid nail or whatnot and things like that, I could really pretty much rebuild what I have. Is pretty much you know, a second part of you know, managing my time and efforts and things. But really nice if I could really clean up these things with the bottles and stuff. You know, maybe get a couple more cardboard boxes, and you know, use what I have to put into just a pretty good deal with, you know, just supplies that I could afford. I can't afford a lot of stuff in gaming, and a lot of stuff in, you know, cars, and can't really afford a lot of those things. But well, I'll just have to so yeah, I can actually turn these you know, and get them ready for their next paint coat and things like that. But eventually I put 1, 2, maybe 3 coats on, let it completely dry for 2 days and things, and then I should be okay to start putting skateboards together and stuff. And there's all, you know, with the internet, you can always find pretty good deals, or you know, sometimes it's a little too far and stuff. You gotta try to manage your own. I could have put a few more holes towards the front of this, but you know, I just don't have that many more nuts to put in there and stuff like that, or bolts. They're actually bolts, and these are like spacers that I actually should keep more clean and not spray painted as much, and lubed up, sanded, lubed up. But I have these other nuts and things that are going to be spares. I have pretty much 2 sets of truck washers that are really going to be good and things, and you know, try to get as much done with one can of spray paint and stuff. So I got some trucks painted, and there's even other colors of spray paint eventually I'm going to get good at and stuff, but I think this is going to be most of the fun that I'm going to have on my channel, and rebuilding some of these bikes. I also started taking apart another bicycle. So I started taking this apart. I actually, really want like a bike hub for this. It's still a clean bicycle. It's just it's just a little small, and maybe a bicycle hub, like a low profile, would fit this eventually. If I were to do something else with a lot of my DIYs and stuff, or time, but I'm really not going to do too much, just enough for myself and things. But yeah, I pulled off the brake handles, and then so there's no brakes on this anymore, which is a little bummer, but I know I'm not gonna really want to ride this bike, but I left most of the, and it needs spray paint and things like that, but I took off the brakes so that I put them inside of this, and the brakes and the cables, so I put them inside this bag to be cleaned up and oiled and stuff. And I'm gonna try to put it onto this bicycle, which has pretty skinny rims. These are really small rims compared to pretty much this other bike that's like a really adult size rim and stuff. But this one has pretty decent hardware. I got the seat. All I need now is pretty much the pedal gear cable. So there's a pedal gear cable. There's also another bike outdoor and stuff that's pretty much the same as this, but it's green and things. But it's pretty much the same. But it is what it is. The thing is, it would be nice if this were a light frame. Then I would definitely kind of keep it to try to ride and stuff. I just don't know, but it's actually, as I keep saying, is that it's just the size of a dirt bike and things. But I just like the design of it for a bike hub. So if I had a bicycle hub and things, it could be really useful and could really be. But for now, this is the bike hub bicycle. I'm just saying this. I'm not anywhere near it, but it's available, and hopefully, and also, I got to retouch up a lot of things. Maybe the gears are still good. Who knows? I might be. But I'm not working on this bicycle now. That's why I kind of did what I did. And I'm just working on this bicycle, and that's the only, there's other bicycles that I could double check, which I'm going to start doing outdoor, is start taking off a lot of the stuff on the bad bicycles, taking them apart and just getting them all prepped up and stuff, and just restarting whatever I could. But yeah, that's what's my video. I know it's really not that much of a clear or a great bunch of information, but these are just updates. A lot of these suitcases and stuff are have pretty much electronics, lights, electronics. I need to clear those out and put them somewhere else. So I'm going to be working on that, and I definitely need to draw up like a top type of shelf system, things like that for storing a lot of stuff I have, and then I could really be really comfortable in my videos and in showing off some of the work that I could be doing and stuff. So yeah, I'll just show you guys, there's still some mist in there and stuff, so it's not a bad idea for what I'm doing and getting the things. I should kind of keep this closed for a few hours and just let paint work and dry up. So yeah, and I'm gonna be building bicycle stands. So I'm gonna be getting some more of this wood, and I've got a few other projects and stuff, and maybe some video to show you guys on you know, just what I have to deal with and stuff. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.